One more day has passed by, but the story remains the same. And that's what we have seen on the Wall Street, be it Dow Jones, S&P 500 and Nasdaq. And why I am saying this, let me show it to you. So, this is the price chart of Dow Jones. What more you can expect? A completely range bound price action that's been happening, and there is no point talking about uh, a random target which is beyond the range, either on the upside or on the downside. So if you are looking at the Nasdaq has tested the midway and then again started moving higher. So by this time you can clearly see some very specific levels that this price action has produced. So here we are. Okay, so this is what we have here as far as the immediate or intermediate range. So 33,862, this has become the support. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, so this has become the support. So from here Dow Jones again started moving higher, but it does not mean anything. If you want to go long, keep your resistance, or keep your you have your target, which is 34,246 and 34,335. This is what we have as far as the price action is concerned, and don't try to go beyond the range. And in this position there is little to look at if you are looking at the upside, but there is more on the downside. So this is something which we need to understand and wait for the breakout if you indeed want to go long. Now let's go and see what's happening in Nasdaq. So this is what we have here. So the recovery is very sharp. There is no denial in that. The recovery is very sharp as far as Nasdaq is concerned. So this is what we require. Okay, it is not like Dow Jones, which is giving no indication. No indication you can get from Dow Jones. But if you are looking at Nasdaq, you can clearly see it has already tested the support, and you can clearly see a sharp bounce back. So the signal is much more or is much better compared to Dow Jones. So if you want to go for a long, then better choose Nasdaq rather than Dow Jones. So for Nasdaq we have our support at 11,985 and stop loss at 11,863 on the downside. Simultaneously, the target that we are going to look at will be in between 12,500 and 12,800. So this is what we have here as far as the upper end of the range is concerned. Okay, obviously if we go and check S&P 500, it will replicate Nasdaq and in some manner, and I have explained the same thing yesterday, and you can clearly see a breakout happened, and breakout happened above 4143. Okay, so now when the breakout has happened above 4143, so keep a strict stop loss of 4143. Let me just remind you that we are analyzing chart on a daily basis, so this chart will applicable for the trading session of trading session as on 16th of February 2023. Okay, so the levels are very specific to the trading session, unless it has already achieved the levels either on the upside or on the downside. And you can clearly see above 4143. Okay, and let me give you the stop loss as well. Stop loss of 4108 or 4100. So if S&P 500 continues to sustain above 4143, the range that we are going to look at will be in between 4240 and 4285. So the signal is much better for Nasdaq and S&P 500 compared to Dow Jones, which is completely range bound. And don't try to go beyond the range. There is no clear signal. Whatever is happening within the range. So this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching.